My name is Stuart Perry. I go by Mister Stu. I'm a child therapist in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm so excited that you have decided to join me today to learn about trusting your parenting instincts. And today is not going to be all about tips and tricks and all that kind of thing. It really is just going to be a reminder that you are enough and you are exactly the parent that your child needs. So I thought that we could start our time together just by reminding ourselves of that fact, by taking some deep breaths and reminding ourselves that you really are the exact parent that your child needs. So let's take some deep breaths together, and after each deep breath, I'm going to remind you that you are exactly the parent your child needs. Let's do it together. You are exactly the parent your child needs. You are exactly the parent your child needs. You are exactly the parent your child needs. And I was thinking about some times where maybe you don't believe that of yourself, some times where you forget that you are exactly the parent that your child needs, whether it be because of a situation that's happened or a thought that's in your head or a feeling that you're experiencing or something that your child actually says to you about how you're the worst mommy, the worst daddy, you're the worst grandparent, you're just the worst teacher, whatever you are, you're just the worst. And it gets in your head and it makes you believe that maybe you are not exactly the parent your child needs. You are exactly the parent your child needs. Yes, with all your flaws. With your flaws, you can teach your child to love themselves. With all their quirks, with all their flaws, you can show them that they are lovable, they are worthwhile, they are deserving of love, and they can give love even though they're not perfect, because you are not perfect. And you can still receive love from them and you can give love back to them. So, yes, with all your flaws, you are exactly the parent your child needs. Yes, with all your flaws, you can teach them what to do with their mistakes. When you get frustrated and you react in a way that you are not proud of, how do you handle it? When you mess up a project at work, when you forget something, when you forget an appointment or something that's on the schedule, when you make a mistake, the way that you handle that mistake, it's important for your child to watch you make mistakes. It's important for your child to know that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's important for them to see that yes, they are lovable. Yes, they can receive love. They are deserving of love and they can give love even with mistakes. You are exactly the parent your child needs. Yes, even though you didn't have a great example. Maybe your mother, your father, your grandparent, whoever it was that raised you, maybe you look back on things and you are thinking, oh my goodness, how did I even survive to this point? And now I've got a little one that I have to care for and I never saw how to do it and I don't know what I'm doing. And yes, even then, because in those moments you can show them that not only can they be like you, they can be better. You are exactly the parent your child needs. Yes, even though you're scared. You can show your children when you're scared, whether it be about a choice that they made or about a choice that you made or a situation that you found yourself in or a difficulty that you're going through. And even though you're scared, you can show your children that all emotions are valid. That yes, it's okay to feel scared sometimes. And when they see that it's okay to feel scared sometimes, they'll understand that it's also okay to feel angry sometimes. And it's also okay to feel sad sometimes. And yes, it's okay to feel excited sometimes. And yes, it's okay to feel frustrated sometimes. And yes, it's okay to feel very happy sometimes. That all emotions are valid, because I saw mom, I saw dad, I saw grandpa, I saw grandma, I saw my aunt, my uncle, my teacher, whoever it was, even when they were scared, they didn't try to hide it. Yes, even though you're scared, you are exactly the parent your child needs. Yes, even though you're scared, because you can show them that they can stay in control even when they're feeling a difficult emotion. When you're scared, do you try to run away and hide it? Do you lash out, or do you model for your child, here's me scared, and do you see that I'm still in control? So, yes, even though you're scared, you are exactly the parent your child needs. And yes, even though you need help sometimes, your parenting instincts, those things you know about your child that nobody else knows, and even myself as a professional, we can spend hours and hours with your child, and teachers can spend hours and hours with your child, and other people might get to know your child, but you know some things about your child that no one else could ever begin to understand the way that you understand them, and you love them. You're ready to defend them. You are ready to advocate for them. So, those instincts, along with that love and that advocacy, yes, even though you need help sometimes, because think about this, your instincts and your love for your child plus professional insight equals an unbeatable combination. So, yes, even though you need help sometimes, you are exactly the parent your child needs. With all your flaws, even though you didn't have a great example, even though you're scared, and even though you need help sometimes, you are exactly the parent your child needs. So believe it, rest in it, know it, and live it. And when you do, you and your child can face anything that comes your way. You are exactly the parent your child needs. I'll see you again soon.